to the honky-tonk, boots worn and faded jeans. Got a suitcase full of stories and a record of busted dreams. Plays a Telecaster heartache, fingers tired but sure. Sings songs about a little town and a love he can't secure. Every note's a lonesome road he's walking hard to find, but the melody's pure gold, though the man's out of time. He's the wrong man with the right tune, singing out of line. A fiddle crying sweet sorrow, lost in rhythm and rhyme. Banjo bells, the bending notes, pedal steel wails in vain. He's got the sound of heartbreak, but the heart's in the wrong place again. On the corner by the neon, faces blur with smoky air. He plays a song for strangers, though nobody seems to care. The twangy steel guitar bending like a river worn and wild, yet the story that he's telling don't fit his own smile. Strings pull tight on strings that don't belong to him, but the music's in his blood, though the light is growing dim. He's the wrong man with the right tune, singing out of line. A fiddle crying sweet sorrow, lost in rhythm and rhyme. Banjo bells, the bending notes, pedal steel wails in vain. He's got the sound of heartbreak, but the heart's in the wrong place again. Maybe someday he'll find the words to match his soul's true song, a place where every chord's drawn clear, where he can right the wrong. Till then he'll play the melodies that don't quite fit his name, a troubadour with crooked lines in the country's Hall of Fame. He's the wrong man with the right tune, singing out of line. A fiddle crying sweet sorrow, lost in rhythm and rhyme. Banjo bells, the bending notes, pedal steel wails in vain. He's got the sound of heartbreak, but the heart's in the wrong place again. Strings that don't belong him, maybe that's just fine, 'cause even the wrong man's music can stand the test of time. Old pickup rattling down the cracked out road, dusty boots and a heart heavy as a load. They said I ain't cut out for the high-class show, but I got grit in my soul where the wild winds blow. I'm second wind on Main Street, fighting tooth and nail, outclassed but not beaten. I'm the underdog tail, with a Telecaster crying and a fiddle singing true. I'm standing tall, giving all I got, yeah, see what a little heart can do. Raised up on stories told under neon lights, banjo picking slow songs on Friday night. They wear their suits like armor, with a sneer and a plan, but I'm just a country boy with a steel guitar in hand. The crowd might be bigger, the stage might be bright, but I've learned how to hustle under honest lights. Every button on this old coat tells a tale of a fight. Outclassed but not outdone, I'm bringing my own kind of might. I'm second wind on Main Street, fighting tooth and nail, outclassed but not beaten. I'm the underdog tail, Telecaster crying and a fiddle singing true. I'm standing tall, giving all I got, yeah, see what a little heart can do. Steel guitar sliding through the night like a train, each note a step forward, burning off the chain. I might miss a fancy suit, but I'll never miss my beat. From the barn to the bar, I'm the soul of this street. I'm second wind on Main Street, fighting tooth and nail, outclassed but not beaten, I'm the underdog tail. With a Telecaster crying and a fiddle singing true, I'm standing tall, giving all I got, yeah, see what a little heart can do. So here's to the fighters, the ones who rise and run, outclassed but not outdone, we shine like the sun. Last night the porch light flickered low, a stranger stood where no one should go. Boots worn down and a tired old grin, he knocked like he once belonged within. I knew that face can't quite place when, but his eyes told a story deep and grim. He brought the past wrapped in faded clothes, stories untold, nobody knows. Stranger at my front door, singing songs from long before. His voice worn like an old guitar string, bringing trouble that the night will bring. Said he's been looking for a place to rest, but here he's just an unwelcome guest. He talked of days under neon lights, of barroom fights and lonely nights. His hands were scars, his heart was bruised, every word left me feeling used. His melody cut through the summer air, a twisted lullaby of love and despair. I wished I could turn and close that door, but he sang on. My roots to the core, stranger at my front door, singing songs from long before. His voice worn like an old guitar string, bringing trouble that the night will bring. Said he's been looking for a place to rest, but here he's just an unwelcome guest. Cried as a steel guitar moaned, our hearts were caught in a place unknown. The music swelled but the house grew cold, some stories aren't meant to be retold. Stranger at my front door, singing songs from long before. His voice worn like an old guitar string, bringing trouble that the night will bring. Said he's been looking for a place to rest, but here he's just an unwelcome guest. Morning came, the stranger was gone, left me with the songs in a heart torn. Some voices should be left to wrong. Stranger at my door, go find your home. A tough exterior, a heavy heart he'll never show. Beneath the creased hat, and a crooked smile lives a stormy sea, a quiet mile. He's no gentleman, no silver tongue, but when he speaks his soul's all strung. Like a rusted old pickup, rough around the frame, got a poetry woven in his pain. Rough edges and broken strings, that's how his story sings. A rebel heart with a worn out name, a flame that won't go tame. Not polite, but every line's a truth inside the rain. Rough edges and broken strings, he's poetic in pain. His hands are calloused, fingers stained with work and years. He's got stories that cut deeper than the steel he steered. Down by the river bend, he carves each memory like the fiddle sings, raw and free. No silver spoon, no velvet touch, just a man who's learned to love too much. In the grit and grime you'll find his game, the poetry written in his pain. Rough edges and broken strings, that's how his story sings. A rebel heart with a worn out name, a flame that won't go tame. Not polite, but every line's a truth inside the rain. Rough edges and broken strings, he's poetic in pain. No velvet words, just honest scars, like a banjo bending under the stars. He's a melody you can't contain, a beautiful ache, a lonesome refrain. Rough edges and broken strings, that's how his story sings. A rebel heart with a worn out name, a flame that won't go tame. Not polite, but every line's a truth inside the rain. Rough edges and broken strings, he's poetic in pain. Under wide open skies, with a steel guitar's cry, he's a story that the midnight train can't explain. Rough edges and broken strings, forever poetic in pain. Day son, but everybody knows he's the only needed one. No gold chains hanging, no flashy shoes, just a steady heart and a soul that's true. He doesn't dress up, doesn't show off, just walks in plain with his shirt untucked. A little dust and dirt from the road he rides, but he's the kind of man you want by your side. Simple steps and Sunday smiles, that's his style. He just shows up, he just shows up with a smile. At the county fair, he's by the cotton candy stand, helping little kids with a gentle call of his hand. No need to shout, no need to prove what he's got inside. His kindness rolls deep like the river wide. No highfalutin talk, no badge or crown, just a steady gaze when the sun goes down. He doesn't dress up, doesn't show off, just walks in plain with his shirt untucked. A little dust and dirt from the road he rides, but he's the kind of man you want by your side. Simple steps and Sunday smiles, that's that's his style. He just shows up, he just shows up with a smile. When the world's too loud and the nights turn cold, he's the quiet song you wanna hold. No need for gold or flashy trails, he's a true story told in simple details. He doesn't dress up, doesn't show off, just walks in plain with his shirt untucked. A little dust and dirt from the road he rides, but he's the kind of man you want by your side. Simple steps and Sunday smiles, that's his style. He just shows up, he just shows up with a smile. Yeah, he just shows up with a smile. Old boots on a worn-out porch, sun beating down on crackwood grain. Neighbors laugh, say I'm outdone like a faded last year's frame. But I've been around these parts long enough to know where roots run deep. Every scar and every loss is just a story I'm about to keep. I'm steady hands on rusty strings, playing tunes they don't believe. Outclassed by shiny things, but there's more to this old weave. I ain't bowed or broken down, just singing through the hard-earned dust. Outclassed but sure sunrise. I'm not outdone, no, I'm not outdone. They got their fancy pickups, sparkling roads, and new guitars. I've got the hum of honest nights and a beat-up old steel bar. Fiddle crying on the porch, a light banjo rolling soft and low. Each note a step on a path where only worn-out dreamers go. So let them bring the flash and fire, I'll bring the soul and sweat. Something in the weathered wire says I ain't done with this yet. I'm steady hands on rusty strings, playing tunes they don't believe. Outclassed by shiny things, but there's more to this old weave. I ain't bowed or broken down, just singing through the hard-earned dust. Outclassed but sure sunrise. No, I'm not outdone. Some days you wear the crown of dirt, not gold, but a heart that keeps on beating, still strong and bold. There's pride in every scratch, every line on my face. No silver spoon, just a steady tune in my own time and place. I'm steady hands on rusty strings, playing tunes they don't believe. Outclassed by shiny things, but there's more to this old weave. I ain't bowed or broken down, just singing through the hard-earned dust. Outclassed but sure sunrise. I'm not outdone, no, I'm not outdone. No, I'm not outdone. rolls out of bed before the rooster crows, slips on his boots, worn down but good as gold. From the church pew to the fishing hole, Thursday night suits to Friday's back porch glow. No matter where he goes or what he's gonna wear, he's the same old soul with the same old care. From stripes and ties to tank tops in the heat, he keeps it honest, steady on his feet. A simple kind of man with a quiet thrill. From tuxedos to tank tops, he stays real. Saturday dances in the county fair, polished up hair comb with a sideline stare. But come Sunday morning, out to the fields, short sleeves rolled up, working with a will. No need for show, no fancy appeal, just a steady heart and a hand that's real. From stripes and ties to tank tops in the heat, he keeps it honest, steady on his feet. A simple kind of man with a quiet thrill. From tuxedos to tank tops, he stays real. You won't catch him bragging in a mirrored hall. He's the one who's there when the night starts to fall. In the noise or the calm, whether big or small, he's the realest man you'll meet. After all, from stripes and ties to tank tops in the heat, he keeps it honest, steady on his feet. A simple kind of man with a quiet thrill. From tuxedos to tank tops, he stays real. Yeah, from tuxedos to tank tops, he stays real. Was a porch light glowing by the old barn wall, where the folks all gathered on a Saturday fall. The party had its rules, loud laughs till 10. No breaking hearts, no breaking in. Keep your hands to yourself and your troubles thin. But then he showed up with that crooked smile, a Telecaster slung and a laid-back style. Banjo in the back, fiddle played along, steel guitar side, a slow, sweet song. The party had rules, he had rhythm, breaking every line like a gambler with a new system. With every chord he played, the night came alive in a field of prairies and fireflies. He danced like the wind twisting through the rye. No need to ask why, just a glint in his eye. His boots tapped the earth, telling stories untold. Every step a story, every beat bold. The preacher shook his head, the sheriff frowned, but the whole town's feet couldn't stay on the ground. Steel strings crying under lantern light, banjo hands weaving through the deep warm night. Fiddles wail slow in the breath of time, rhythms breaking but still in line. The party had rules, he had rhythm, breaking every line like a gambler with a new system. With every chord he played, the night came alive in a field of prairies and fireflies. Sometimes the law don't fit the soul, and sometimes the rhythm makes you whole. He spun the dance, he bent the night, where rules were shadows and music was light. The party had rules, he had rhythm, breaking every line like a gambler with a new system. With every chord he played, the night came alive in a field of prairies and fireflies. So if you find yourself where the wild tunes roam, remember the night when rhythm found a home. The party had rules, but he set them free with a Telecaster song and a melody. And I've been told heart's been through fire, but it's still alive, laughing at the things that used to cut like knives. The sun beats down on a worn-out face, but there's a sparkle no one can erase. Running through the dust with a steady tread, a heart made tough and a mind well read. Scuffed up boots and a spirit set, laugh louder than the nights I'll never forget. Barn doors swing on rusty hinges wide, old songs playing where memories ride. Fiddle sing stories of love and loss, steel guitar humming beneath the moss. Life's been a road with a crooked trail, but I'm still here, I'm still half-tailed. Running through the dust with a steady tread, a heart made tough and a mind well read. Scuffed up boots and a spirit set, laugh louder than the nights I'll never forget. Sometimes the rain falls slow and cold, but I keep moving, never sold to the worries that try to bend my fate. I wear my scars and I walk straight, running through the dust with a steady tread, a heart made tough and a mind well read. Scuffed up boots and a spirit set, laugh louder than the nights I'll never forget. Yeah, I laugh louder than regrets, my friend, till the road meets the sky and the journey ends. There's a tune that plays inside this old honky-tonk bar, where the neon shines too bright on a worn-out guitar. She walks in plain sight, but with a storm behind her eyes, unseen by most, but every song she sings tells no lies. I pour a drink, try to forget the night's unrest, but there she stands, the unwelcome guest. Strings that won't unravel, melodies that bite. She's a song I love to hate every lonesome night. Beloved singer with the voice that breaks my last breath, playing chords on my heartstrings, calling out to death. Her laughter's like a fire She's a painted picture that I just can't deny. I try to leave, but I'm caught in her spell. That unwelcome guest I know too well. Strings that won't unravel, melodies that bite. She's a song I love to hate every lonesome night. Beloved singer with the voice that breaks my last breath, playing chords on my heartstrings, calling out to death. Under flickering lights, her silhouette sways, and every note a memory that won't fade away. I'm trapped in a song that never lets me rest, bound to her singing this unwelcome guest. Strings that won't unravel, melodies that bite. She's the song I love to hate every lonesome night. Beloved singer with a voice that breaks my last breath, playing chords on my heartstrings, calling out to death. Yeah, I'm caught inside her song, no peace to confess, living with the pain of that unwelcome guest. The house was set, curtains drawn real tight. Mama laid down laws for that Friday night. No shoes on the floor, keep the noise down low. But he slipped in through the back door, ready for the show, with a Telecaster strum and a fiddle's cry. He moved like a river that couldn't be tied. The party had rules, but he had rhythm, kicking up dust with a honky-tonk freedom. Steel guitar bending every line he played, breaking all the limits in his own parade. Banjo picking, mingling through the hall, girls in gingham, boys standing tall. He danced like the night was his closest friend, never once caring where the rules would end. A bass battle hum under neon lights, his heart kept time through the Saturday night. The party had rules, but he had rhythm, kicking up dust with a honky-tonk freedom. Steel guitar bending every line he played, breaking all the limits in his own parade. Mama said, son, keep it clean and slow, but the fiddle's fire wouldn't let him go. His feet found a beat no rule could hold, a story in motion, a night yet untold. The party had rules, but he had rhythm, kicking up dust with a honky-tonk freedom. Steel guitar bending every line he played, breaking all the limits in his own parade. When the morning came, the house was still alive, with tales of a rebel who refused to hide. Rules on the floor, but his heart found heat in every footstep, in every beat. He came home last Friday night, the air was thick with rain. His boots kicked off on the porch, tired eyes held the pain. The old Telecaster resting silent by the door. A heart that once was whole now dripped with something more. Mama said, son, what's wrong? But he just looked away. Had a story in his pocket that he couldn't say. Now his heartbreak's playing loud on that worn-out radio, a lonesome tune beneath the stars where the wild winds blow. Fiddle cries and pedal steel sings his pain in every line. The crowd's dancing to the hurt he thought was just his time. He used to laugh around the fire, golden days so sweet. But love slipped through like sand beneath his weathered feet. The banjo picked a lonely tune down every dusty street. His story's inked on paper now in every heart it beats. Old friends say, man, how'd you turn heartbreak into gold? He just smiles, plays soft and low, letting stories unfold. Now his heartbreak's playing loud on that worn-out radio, a lonesome tune beneath the stars where the wild winds blow. Fiddle cries and pedal steel sings his pain in every line. The crowd's dancing to the hurt he thought was just his time. Steel strings bending down like tears that won't fall back. Each note a piece of yesterday trailing down a dusty track. But in the pain there's freedom, in the loss a brand new start. He's found his voice and in the night he's healed a broken heart. Yes, his heartbreak's playing loud on that worn-out radio, a lonesome tune beneath the stars where the wild winds blow. Fiddle cries and pedal steel sings his pain in every line. The crowd's dancing to the hurt he thought was just his time. The strings keep telling stories only broken hearts can know, and like a river winding home, his song will always flow. He's got a story in his weathered hands, dusty roads and some worn-out plans. Old Telecaster hanging on the wall, a red pickup truck that's seen it all. No need for fancy glory tales. He's found his peace where simplicity prevails. He's not hanging on to what's gone wrong, just better off where the nights are long. Raised boots tapping to the fiddle's tune, cold brews chilled under a big fat moon. With buddies laughing round the firelight, that's a life that feels just right. Steel guitar hums a story soft and slow, banjo picking where the wild winds blow. Out past the two-lane where the pine trees stand, he's got his roots planted deep in the land. No bitter heart, just a seasoned soul, finding strength where the good times roll. He's not hanging on to what's gone wrong, just better off where the nights are long. Raised boots tapping to the fiddle's tune, cold brews chilled under a big fat moon. with buddies laughing round the firelight. That's a life that feels just right. No need for city lights or diamond rings. Give him the sound of those country strings, a cracked leather chair and a six-string song. He's where the heart and the heartache belong. He's not hanging on to what's gone wrong, just better off where the nights are long. Raised boots tapping to the fiddle's tune, cold brews chilled under a big fat moon, with buddies laughing round the firelight. That's a life that feels just right. Yeah, better off in boots, beer, and buddies tonight. Boots, where the wild stories begin. A battered Telecaster strapped on a banjo hitching rides. He hits that back porch like a storm on the rise. Neighbors peeking through the curtains, kids running to the gate. He shouts, let's make some memories before it's too late. He crashes the celebration loud as a honky-tonk band sings about freedom that you can hold in your hand. Friends gathered round with cold drinks to share a toast to good times and the stories we'll wear. Fiddle tunes swirl through the firelight, steel guitar's sweet cry. His bass battle carries far beneath the country sky, laughing with old friends and making new ones on the spot. Every note a tale that won't soon be forgot. The night wraps its arms around every song and cheer. He sings, here's to the moments that bring us all near. He crashes a celebration loud as a honky-tonk band sings about freedom that you can hold in your hand. Friends gathered round with cold drinks to share a toast to good times and the stories we'll wear. Pedal steel hums like the wind through pine trees at dusk. Pedal steel hums like the wind through pine trees at dusk. Banjo plucks the heartbeat of old roads and old trust. Under the stars the night feels alive and true. With every song he reminds us what we all knew. He crashes the celebration loud as a honky-tonk band sings about freedom that you can hold in your hand. Friends gathered round with cold drinks to share a toast to good times and the stories we'll wear. So raise your glass, don't let the music in. Here's to the freedom found with a friend. Just right, boots worn through the soul, a smile that's quiet but a heart that's whole. Folks might think he's got a grudge to bear, but he's just found a stronger kind of care. He's raising more than just glasses on these hardwood floors. Not bitter, just wiser than the nights before. In every sip he's chasing better days, turning all his troubles into old-time plays. Banjo hums while the fiddle tells a tale of a man who's walked the storms and still prevailed. Steel guitar weeps, but it's a joyful sound. He ain't stuck in pain, but he's homeward bound. He's not holding grudges, no, he's just moved on, playing life's melody in a brand new song. He's raising more than just glasses on these hardwood floors. Not bitter, just wiser than the nights before. In every sip he's chasing better days, turning all his troubles into old-time plays. Under the dim lights with his pedal steel crying, he's telling stories where old wounds stop dying. No hard heart here, just a soul set free, playing out his truths down at the country jamboree. He's raising more than just glasses on these hardwood floors. Not better, just wiser than the nights before. In every sip he's chasing better days, turning all his troubles into old-time plays. So if you see him there, just tip your hat and say, he's not bitter, just better, living life his way. Steps on the platform, lights shimmer like a dream. Crowds clapping loud, she's the queen of the evening scene. Sequin dress and high heels, clicking on the floor. Every cheer's a story, every song's an open door. Back in the corner where the neon's dim and low, he's working that jukebox, spinning records nice and slow. She got applause pouring down like summer rain. He's got a jukebox playing memories again. Two different stars lighting separate skies, stages and sideshows where their fortunes lie. Her name on the marquee, shining bold and bright. He's tuning up his old guitar under the pale bar light. Fiddle singing sweet, pedal steel hums a lonely tune. He's chasing dusty dreams beneath the Texas moon, while she's stealing hearts in front of all those eyes. He's spinning worn out vinyl, telling honest lies. She got applause pouring down like summer rain. He's got a jukebox playing memories again. Two different stars lighting separate skies, stages and sideshows where their fortunes lie. Maybe one night when the crowd's gone home, they'll meet by that jukebox, no longer alone. Banjo and Telecaster weaving through the air, a simple song meant for just the two who care. She got applause pouring down like summer rain. He's got a jukebox playing memories again. Two different stars lighting separate skies, stages and sideshows where their fortunes lie. So here's to the dreamers on bright and dim stages. Life's a duet sung through different pages. Boots kicked off the dirt road, scuffed and stained from all I've seen. Old ruts and faded signs mark the places I've been. Smoke curls up from the porch light where the cicadas hum. The radio's crackling out a song about where we come from. And every scar on these hands tells a story to tell, of fights, of love, and losses. I wear them well. My heart's been toughened by these dusty trails. Been bruised, been broken, but I never fail. I laugh louder than the regrets that try to climb. Running rivers run this town, and they run through my mind. Storms have bent the fences, but they never fail, like the stubborn roots that hold me in this little dell. A banjo rings through the evening, fiddle crying soft and low, steel guitar sliding through the night, telling secrets only we know. If life's a winding highway, I'm steering with no brakes, kicking dust, chasing dawns, leaving trails in my wake. My heart's been toughened by these dusty trails. Been bruised, been broken, but I never bail. I laugh louder than the regrets that try to climb. Running rivers run this town, and they run through my mind. Every cracked leather boot, every midnight fight carves a line in the story that I'll tell till morning light. No soft words, no apologies, just honest pride, with a laugh loud enough to fill this countryside. My heart's been toughened by these dusty trails. Been bruised, been broken, but I never bail. I laugh louder than the regrets that try to climb. Running rivers run this town, and they run through my mind. My heart's been toughened by these dusty trails. Been bruised, been broken, but I never bail. I laugh louder than the regrets that try to climb. Running rivers run this town, and they run through my mind. Boots scuffed, heart tough, under a moon so kind. I'll keep on walking with my past left behind. Rolls into town with his worn-out boots, old Telecaster hanging from his roots, jeans faded blue, hat tipped just right, a six-string hero in the neon light, a tale in every line, a dirt road soul. Barroom's his kingdom, and he owns that road. Raise a glass to Dixie nights, where the fiddle cries and the firelight bites. He's country proud, barroom loud, living loud beneath the southern sky. Banjo picking under smoky beams, telling stories worn like old blue jeans. Steel guitar moaning low and sweet, boots stomping steady to a classic beat. Dust on the floor, laughter fills the air. He's every song you've ever dared to share. Raise a glass to Dixie nights, where the fiddle cries and the firelight bites. He's country proud, barroom loud, living loud beneath the southern sky. honky-tonk bars. He's got the country written in his heart. A voice like gravel, a soul of gold. In every line his story's told. Raise a glass to Dixie nights, where the fiddle cries and the firelight bites. He's country proud, barroom loud, living loud beneath the southern sky. So when the night falls and the music calls, he'll be the last standing, proud and tall. There's a man they call Joe with that easy grin. Never waits for a call, but he's jumping right in. You see him sidle up with that weathered old face, a Telecaster slung and a steady bass. Raise your glass, here comes Joe. He's never missing a toast. Uninvited but invited, he's the one they love the most. With a twang in his voice and a sparkle in his eye, he's the first to cheer, last goodbye, the life of the night gone by. At the table where the stories start to unfold, Joe's laughing with the tales that the farmers told. Banjo picking smooth, fiddle crying close behind, steel guitar bending low, weaving through the night's kind. He don't need no invite, just a reason to share, a heart full of friends and a whiskey to spare. Raise your glass, here comes Joe. He's never missing a toast. Uninvited but invited, he's the one they love the most. With a twang in his voice and a sparkle in his eye, he's the first to cheer, last goodbye, the life of the night gone by. Some say he's a wanderer, a wild rolling stone, but every time the glasses clink, Joe makes the bar feel like home. He's the soul of the raisin, the smile that won't fade. In every unplanned moment, Joe's there to parade. Raise your glass, here comes Joe. He's never missing a toast. Uninvited but invited, he's the one they love the most. With a twang in his voice and a sparkle in his eye, he's the first to cheer, last goodbye, the life of the night gone by. So if you find yourself alone, just down that old road, look for Joe with his grin, lifting up his load. He'll never miss a toast, just tip your hat and know, when the party's rolling, you'll see Joe steal the show. Pulled my old Telecaster out of the case. Dusty strings, but it still knows the place. I ain't here just to steal the show. I'm the soundtrack to the vows you'll know. With a banjo pick and a fiddle cry, steel guitar bends, paints the sky, friends and family gather tight. I'm just here to light up the night. Not a wedding crasher, just a memory maker, turning moments into songs, every chord a heartbreaker. Strumming through the aisle with a twang and a smile, playing stories that'll last a lifetime. The sun slips low behind the pine, time to turn those old melodies fine. Bass barrel hums beneath my breath, holding every note like a vow's kept. Pedal steel sings a tender tune underneath the silver moon. You're dancing close, eyes all shine, I'm weaving memories line by line. Not a wedding crasher, just a memory maker, turning moments into songs, every chord a heartbreaker. Strumming through the aisle with a twang and a smile, playing stories that'll last a lifetime. Every laugh, every tear that falls, captured in my playing. Within these walls, I'm the quiet witness, the voice that sways, carving time in songs that play. Not a wedding crasher, just a memory maker, turning moments into songs, every chord a heartbreaker. Strumming through the aisle with a twang and a smile, playing stories